Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana, yes. In this video right now, I want us to answer only one question. Why do you think Martha Karua is causing more excitement on the mountain than Rigathi Gachagua? And what does that portend or rather mean politically for both Raila and William Ruto, just remaining some few months to the election? That's the question I want us to answer right now. But before we dig deep into that analysis, in case you've bumped here for the very first time, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Yes. After Raila Molo Odinga picked Martha Karua as his running mate, and William Ruto also picked Rigathi Gachagua as his running mate, you will agree with me that Martha Karua has been causing more excitement on the mountain more than Rigathi Gachagua. So in this video, I want us to dig deep to see what that means politically and why Martha Karua is causing that kind of excitement. Yes. The first reason, if you look at the 48 laws of power, Robert Greene alludes that as smart politician, you should always conceal your intention. And for those who have been following me here, I've consistently maintained that William Ruto is not a smart politician. William Ruto talks more than actually necessary. And by talking more than necessary, William Ruto reveals and exposes his plans to his political competitors. While Raila Molo Odinga is actually a very good student of Robert Greene's 48 laws of power, Raila has always concealed his intention. And by picking Martha Karua as his running mate, Raila Molo Odinga surprised a good majority of Kenyans, including the good people of the mountain. In fact, for William Ruto, it was almost certain and very clear that William Ruto was automatically and naturally going to pick a running mate from the mountain. And even some times back, that running mate was even known that the running mate was going to be Rigathi Gachagua. But for Raila Molo Odinga, you could not actually tell whether he was going to pick Martha Karua, Peter Kenneth, Sabina Chege, Peter Munya, or Kalonzo Musyoka. So Raila Odinga actually concealed his intention. So when Raila picked Martha Karua, that caught Kenyans by a surprise, and more so the people of the mountain. That's why we are seeing that kind of excitement on the mountain. And from where I sit, that's a smart political move by Raila Molo Odinga. Yes, Raila actually outsmarted William Ruto on that. And then the second reason, the search for the mountain vote has actually now been narrowed to a Martha Karua Rigathi Gachagua battle. In fact, in the few days, or rather in the recent few days, the war is no longer about William Ruto Raila, but now a Martha Karua Rigathi Gachagua battle. Because upon William Ruto picking Rigathi Gachagua as his running mate, that automatically meant that it was now Rigathi Gachagua to sell and market William Ruto on the mountain. Same to Karua to sell and market Raila Molo Odinga on the mountain. And from the reaction by the mountain people, it seems that the Mount Kenya residents, they have more trust in Martha Karua's leadership and style more than they have on Rigathi Gachagua. And I'm saying that because Martha Karua has actually been tried and tested and has actually been found to be fit for the job. Rigathi Gachagua has also been tried and tested but found to be wanting. In fact, the only thing Kenyans know Rigathi Gachagua of, and even residents of the mountain, are the days he served as an administrator in the Nyayo regime, a regime that a good majority of Mount Kenya residents believe that might have actually oppressed the mountain people. For Martha Karua, for the time Martha Karua has actually been in the public, rather in the political circles, Martha Karua has been consistently defending the good people of the mountain and even defending Kenyans. And I still remember in the year 2007, you know, politics is all about local. It's all local, I mean. Martha Karua was very steadfast in defending the mountain against an onslaught by William Ruto. In fact, at that time, Martha Karua was being seen as the only man who was on the side of Mwai Kibaki. Martha Karua was defending the Mount Kenya's victory. So that also reminds the good people of the mountain of the role Martha Karua actually played in defending their candidate, Mwai Kibaki. But for Rigathi Gachagua, there is nothing you can actually pinpoint that Rigathi Gachagua has done for the mountain people. Because of that, I'm seeing Martha Karua creating more excitement than even Rigathi Gachagua. And also, if you look at Martha Karua and Rigathi Gachagua, I'm also seeing some aspects of bandwagon kind of effect. Almost all notable leaders and business leaders from the mountain have all thrown their weight behind Raila Amolo Odinga. On the side of William Ruto is only left by maybe first-time members of parliament, the likes of Rigathi Gachagua. So because of that bandwagon kind of effect, we are almost all notable leaders from the mountain are supporting Raila Amolo Odinga, and now Martha Karua is also supporting Raila Amolo Odinga. Naturally, I'm seeing the mountain people actually tending to go with a majority of their leaders. And the person who in this case is now negotiating on their behalf is none other than Martha Karua. That's also making Martha Karua create the kind of excitement she's currently creating on the mountain, as opposed to Rigathi Gachagua and William Ruto, who is not actually, is just there. William Ruto is just there alone with Rigathi Gachagua, and no notable leaders supporting William Ruto. And also, if you look at it from another angle, I also believe that residents of the mountain, they see Martha Karua as having a more realistic chance of becoming the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya more than actually Rigathi Gachagua. And that is so because if you look at Kenya in general, you know, to win a presidential election, you need votes across the country. Outside of the mountain and outside of Kalenjin Rift Valley, Raila commands more support than actually William Ruto. So I'm seeing the mountain people, or rather Mount Kenya residents, also trying to align themselves with other communities. And by aligning themselves with other communities, they might be tempted into supporting Raila Amolo Odinga, who already enjoys support outside of Kalenjin and outside of Mount Kenya. That is also causing some excitement on the mountain. And now that Martha Karua is now the person championing for Raila's election or Raila's agenda on the mountain, naturally, Martha Karua is coming up as a person who is actually has and must create that kind of excitement. Martha Karua is seen as first amongst equal on the mountain. And also, before I conclude, ladies and gentlemen, if also you look at William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua, William Ruto has been telling the same narrative to the good people of the mountain for some times now. So I believe that maybe Mount Kenya residents, they are now getting a little bit tired of William Ruto's narrative. They want an alternative narrative to what William Ruto has actually been preaching to them since 2018. Since 2018, William Ruto has been narrating to the good people of the mountain on how Raila actually destroyed their Jubilee Party, and now William Kalonzo's Musalia Mudavadi, Wetangula are also decamping from Raila Odinga. Those are the kind of narratives William Ruto has been selling to the good people of the mountain. But listen to Martha Karua. Martha Karua is actually explaining what they are going to do, assuming they are elected, or rather assuming they form the next government. William Ruto is not actually coming clear on that. So because of that, I'm finding Martha Karua becoming more convincing than Rigathi Gachagua and William Ruto. William Ruto are just dwelling on the same narrative. Raila alikuja karibu Jubilee, akavunja NASA. Those are the kind of narratives William Ruto is actually preaching and selling to the good people of the mountain. Residents of Mount Kenya and Kenyans at large, they want to hear what William Ruto and his team are going to do for them, assuming they form government. Ruto should not be telling Kenyans on how Raila destroyed the Jubilee Party, on how Wetangula, Musalia Mudavadi are actually walking away from Raila Odinga. Kenyans are not very much interested in that. Kenyans want to hear what William Ruto is going to do for them. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, just as I did state when we were starting, in case you've bumped here for the very first time, and so far you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you, God bless you, God bless Kenya.